cursor behaves. With a countdown. Alright, here we go. Game 1 of Gerald Freeman and Somalian. Somalian unfortunately missing a tuck early on, and that's going to be starting... And that means he's going to be starting off with some early burning here. Able to get a Tetris though. And the board is now clean. Gerald Freeman, on the other hand, started off clean, but now dealing with a bit of a messy board. Somalian with a T-spin setup, gets the T-spin. Oh, couple of misdrops for Gerald Freeman. Nice line spin. Gets a T-piece to tuck. And it's going to get set up for a Tetris on row 5 and get it. Finally getting a helpful L piece to start burning in the middle. Only in the meantime, taking full advantage of Gerald Freeman's digging situation, and now has already built up an 80,000 point lead. So, about 3.5 Tetrises worth of points. Alright, Gerald Freeman is almost completely out of this dig. Right side still has a bit of an awkward shape to it. See what Gerald's plan is to solve that part of the stack. And there it is, those two burns. Very well done. Gerald Freeman back to having a nice clean right well set up. 91,000 points for Gerald Freeman and 262,000 points for Somalian. Somalian playing 18 very well so far. Somalian's farmer's tan. Alright, both players now have clean stacks. Somalian's board, though, now running into some parity issues. The left half just not accommodating any flat pieces. Gets a T-spin. And that T-double will open up the right side once again. Left side still not in great shape. Just going to put the bar on the right side. Settle for the burns. Keep the board from spiraling out of control. Set up a left well. If he gets the bar now, he can get a perfect transfer. Alright, there's the bar, but still a bar dependency that remains on the left side. He's going to put the bar on the left side, so definitely going to commit to setting up a right well from here. Just going to settle for the J dependency, and it works out. Somalian gets a Tetris 433, still well ahead of Gerald Freeman. That's been a lot of the first half of 18 digging, but it's currently having a pretty good looking board. 278,000 points, though, does mean that he's got a large deficit to make up. Try to get a little bit high there, but the bar came in time. Gerald Freeman now lowering the stack with a couple of burns. Very safe, healthy board for Gerald Freeman. 349. Now just a little over 100,000 points behind, as opposed to the 200,000 that he almost had. Nice adjustment there from Gerald Freeman. Setting up that LJ dependency with the T piece, knowing the J was next. Beautiful T-spin adjustment as well. Somalian's going to transition at 562,000. Gerald Freeman, one more Tetris could be scored before transition. He's going to get set up for it. Just needs the long bar, and there it is. Transition at 466, so about 100k behind Somalian's transition. So that gives you an idea of the difference in pace right now. Somalian gets Tetris. Oh, Gerald Freeman running into some trouble. We get a nice burn with the bar on the right, but oh, those misdrops from Gerald Freeman. These are very dangerous hangs. Be able to get... Oh, he's not able to get out of this. Topside at 497. Somalian 704 is good for game one. Oh, beautiful T-spin adjustment there from Somalian. We got three Tetrises on the board for both players. Neither one of them taking a burn yet. Alright, there's the first burn of this game coming from Gerald Freeman. Another skim on the right side for Somalian. Nice burn there from Gerald Freeman, opening up that hole. Oh, Somalian's board not looking great right now. The bar dependency and a hole at the bottom. Gerald Freeman's currently at 254,000, and Somalian's currently at 193,000. We have about a 3 Tetris lead for Gerald Freeman at the moment. Nice sturdy Tetris there from Somalian. It's going to clean up the stack almost completely. Bit of a drought that these players are now going through. 35 pieces before the bar shows up for Gerald Freeman. Somalian handles this drought very well also. And is open for the Tetris as the bar shows up. 352 to 272. We have Gerald Freeman still in the lead. This time by about 80,000 points. That was a nice adjustment there from Gerald Freeman, adjusting the T-piece for the T-piece. There's a simul Tetris. That takes Gerald Freeman to 446 and Somalian to 386. Gerald Freeman still holding on to this lead. We've been pretty much seeing these players match their efficiency over the last couple dozen lines, so the gap in score between the players hasn't really changed much. Also, I did see that T-spin adjustment from Somalian. That was pretty good. Oh no! Somalian went for another T-spin adjustment, but didn't get the spin that time. That'd take a couple of burns, but Somalian gets out of it. 527, 118 lines. 600k transition is possible. Depending on the kinds of burns being taken before transition. Looks like he might need a triple. Okay, so 600 in that case is probably unlikely. Who wants to take a triple? Speaking of 600 transition, there's Gerald Freeman entering level 19 with a 630. There it is, 596 transition for Somalian. So back by about 2 Tetrises. Like a solid 6 or 5 talons from Somalian in this game. T-spins, I hate autocorrect. Don't we all? When it's inconvenient. Alright, 760 for Gerald Freeman, 670 for Somalian. Somalian back by about a level, so the real-time score lead's a bit larger than the pace lead. Somalian looking for a J or a long bar to fill that dependency. Gets the J piece, gets a Tetris right afterward. Somalian's board's in good shape once again. Bit of jackiness in Gerald Freeman's board, but get some helpful pieces. Resolve it pretty nicely. Gerald Freeman just with a very strong pace right now. We have 900k in the middle of 23. Another touch, Gerald Freeman, 962 at 185 lines. Very likely to 25 max. Somalian, in the meantime, still doing pretty well. 845,000 on level 23. Though unfortunately, this board is starting to deteriorate, starting to get a little bit high with a couple holes. Gets the L left. Very crucial placement. Able to take a double with the L piece. Need something on the right side to burn. Still keeping it. This board. Oh, that square burst. That was very poorly timed. And unfortunately, Somalian's done at 857. So that means Gerald Freeman will take the game 2. Look at this. 1.1. Mid 1.1 into 27. We could actually see a 1.3 in the kill screen. Oh, this will be C99. Oh, he sets up the one burn. And there it is, D01 into kill screen. Well played. Oh, Freeman's just... Oh! Was clean, but had 2 misdrops. And he's just gonna finish the game out. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. You can actually see here, Somalian's using DAS right now. Looks like Gerald Freeman's using DAS as well. Well, actually, wait, no. No, that's rolling. Okay. No, it's just DAS roll right now. Yeah, because I was like watching left thumb and it looked like a button press, but no, that's not what's happening. Alright, Joe Freeman set up for column 9 Tetris, could get a perfect transfer if the bar shows up, and it does, but only after the well's blocked. 57,000 for Gerald Freeman, 121 for Somalian. We believe in the DAS player win. Alright, let's see how this game plays out. Somalian currently still holding on to this 2 Tetris lead. Gerald Freeman with the column 9 Tetris. Just gonna take the triple and transfer the well over. Gets Tetris ready, gets the bar a couple pieces later. Oh, looks like Joel Freeman was going for an adjustment and just wasn't able to place the T correctly. But sets up that T-spin adjustment and gets the T-spin. Good plays there from Gerald Freeman. We have 229 for Gerald Freeman, 266 for Somalian. So Somalian's still holding on to this near 2 Tetris lead. But Somalian has taken a couple of burns. And just like that, the lead shrank to just a 1 Tetris lead. Beautiful stacks here from both players. Somalian looking for an S or a T piece put in the middle of the stack now. Finally, the S piece shows up. I'll up and score a Tetris. These players now have very close scores. Just a 4,000 point difference. They're very similar in line count too. Joe Freeman goes for the delay Vits with the J piece on the right side. Gets the bar. Now just needs another one for Tetris. Oh, misdrops the L piece on the left. The delay Vits ended up working out just perfectly, but unfortunately he's going to be forced into taking some burns anyway. And just like that, Gerald Freeman has fallen behind by another Tetris. Their paces are separated by about 2 Tetrises. Gerald Freeman goes for another delay Vitz. Gets that one too. Alright, 532 for Gerald Freeman, 549 for Somalian. Somalian has begun to catch up. Alright, 595 transition for Somalian. And Gerald Freeman will transition at 579. So near one Tetris difference. Oh, Somalian's board's not in good shape right now. And this will present an opportunity for Gerald Freeman to catch right back up. And perhaps even take over the lead. And that Tetris will do just the trick. Gerald Freeman now ahead by about a Tetris. Now we've entered level 21. Somalian set up in row 3, gets the bar for the Tetris. Takes the square burn, transfers the well to the left. Let's see if he's going to go for the setup. Gets Tetris ready. Takes a safety double with the Z piece. Still looking for that long bar. Alright, gets the well open just in time for the bar. Left well Tetris for Somalian. And Gerald Freeman now is dealing with a troublesome board. The left side is open, gets a Z over. Gets another bar over, gets a very dirty Tetris. Avoids a very scary situation. Right side's open for a Tetris as well. Got a couple holes in the stacks, still needs to dig this down. Somalian with a clean board has an opportunity to start catching back up. There's a 70,000 point lead for Gerald Freeman at the moment. Somalian not getting the best pieces right now. Alright, there's a Tetris for Somalian, 778. It's just a 15,000 point difference between the players, and Gerald Freeman is still digging. So Somalian has an opportunity to take the lead here. Somalian open for Tetris, gets the bar. Now in the lead by 5,000 points. Gerald Freeman behind in score, ahead in lines. Gerald Freeman's just stuck in this dig. Seems closer to getting out of this than before. Another touch for Somalian. 100,000 point lead for Somalian now. And Gerald Freeman completely out of the dig finally. And looks like he's going to have to play some kill screen if he wants to catch Somalian. 80,000 point difference between the players. Ooh, bit of a drought for Somalian. He's trying to get these last couple of Tetrises before kill screen. Gets like the stupidest Z left of his life. You see how much energy he put into that tap. Alright, here we go. We're on kill screen now. 913 for Gerald Freeman, 836 for Somalian. Somalian keeping the board under control. Gerald Freeman doing a little bit of digging. Somalian's looking for an opportunity to set up. Alright, set up for a Tetris. Gets the Tetris on level 30. Enters 31, A93. Gonna misdrop a J piece though. Alright, get some pieces over to the left side. Gerald Freeman in the meantime playing it a little safe, not going aggressive, just keeping the board clean. Ooh, nice J left there for Gerald Freeman. Oh, but some misdrops on Somalian's board. He's gonna be done at 1.11 million. So Gerald Freeman, you need a B12. 1 million 112,000 points is your chase down target. Freeman keeping the board clean. Gets the max out into level 34, but misdrops. Gerald Freeman needs to dig this down. And he's actually getting the board lower. And the board is back down to safety. Wanted an L or a J for the left, but didn't get the piece. Okay, good. Got the bar over. Oh, set up for a left well. Gets the left well Tetris. Just 30,000 points left in the chase down. He could definitely line out from here. He's going to go for this Tetris, and that Tetris will give him the chase down right away. B37 will be enough to take game 3. You could make the argument that you're still gambling, because when you set up the Vits, you're assuming that you can keep the board under control while you wait for the bar, even though you know it's coming. You know, you set up a delay Vits misdrop, and then you're probably still going to end up in trouble. See what you did there, Zempro. Alright, here in the beginning we have 49,000 for Gerald Freeman, and we have 47,000 for Somalian. Oh, Tetris, you do have... Oh, wow, that was a nice adjustment from Gerald Freeman. You do have, actually, some channel points that you can spend. Turns out, whenever there are predictions, you could just dump your money into placing bets for the sole purpose of making more... Did I say money? Dumping your channel points into the bets so that you could make more channel points. And then just watch your channel point number grow whenever you're right. That's all I do, sob. I will do that. Okay. Alright, 234 for Gerald Freeman, 236 for Somalian. They're tied in lines and just 2,000 points apart in score. So these players are pretty much matching each other's efficiency. Game's about as close as you can get. A couple of earns being taken from Somalian right now, though, so Gerald Freeman has potential to slip ahead just by a little bit. Although now that a drought has appeared, both players are going to be forced into doing some burning. Alright, Somalian's able to use the bar as well as Gerald Freeman for the Tetris, but Gerald Freeman still has some cleanup to do, so since both players had to burn, it looks like there isn't that much of a change in the pace. Actually, we've seen that Gerald Freeman's pulled ahead a little bit. One Tetris lead, tied in lines. Hello, Hana. It's like gambling, but without the life-altering effects. Always gamble, kids. For legal reasons, I do not endorse the comment. Now, we got an overhang set up for Gerald Freeman. Oh, Buko spin setup, but ooh, Gerald Freeman's gonna miss it. Gerald Freeman's gonna have to dig this down. Meantime, Somalian has an opportunity to take over the lead. In fact, it's already ahead by about a Tetris. But for moral reasons. Oh, nice 5 and below for Gerald Freeman. For moral reasons, I'll have to think about whether or not it's okay for kids to always gamble. Alright, 123 is the line count for Somalian. That's going to leave him with 2 more touches that he can score. He gets one of them. 615,000 with 1 Tetris that could be scored before transition. Joe Freeman, in the meantime, also 1 more Tetris to go. Sitting at 553,000. And there's Tetris transition, 578. So Somalian, about a 2 Tetris lead going into 19. Yeah, that's a very different dilemma to think about. Yeah. Moral reasoning, legal reasoning, not the same thing. Philosophers have been thinking about it for years. Yep. Oh, misdrop there from Gerald Freeman, but gets an L to tuck underneath it. Just needs to find a way to deal with that bar dependency on the left. Even that left side open, gets the bar finally. Gerald Freeman will have a nice clean board. Somalian in the meantime getting up high with a column 8 well. Starting to spire in the middle of the stack. Still able to get pieces left, thankfully. There's a long bar for the Tetris. Somalian lives. 795 on 23. Gerald Freeman, 750 on 23. So Gerald Freeman's only a little bit behind right now. Somalian getting a square burst, having to throw them to the left, and now Spires developed in the middle of the board, and these are not the time for S's and Z's. Oh, Somalian's going to be done at 936. Very unfortunate outcome there. Gerald Freeman just needs to chase down 937 to take this set. Two Tetrises will be enough. holding out for some good pieces to burn out the middle of the stack and got rewarded. With just a few thousand points to go, Gerald Freeman will just line out. And that triple will be enough. Gerald Freeman takes game 4 and the set 3-1. What? I was supposed to update that. Okay. Whatever. The winner wasn't Moodoo's, I swear. But you can't say I didn't do the winner scene. So there, Kingsman, I hope you're happy. Let's also give that third heart. Alright, that's gonna be it for this stream. We're gonna find someone to raid. Looks like a Gauntlet's happening. It's hosted by Sharky. Okay, so Braid Mango. Who's that? What's going on with Mango? Oh, Melee? We'll keep it in Tetris. What about the prediction? Oh, is Emperor still here for that? Is someone able to do the prediction thing? Because I actually don't know how to do that. I can end, but I need mod. Why was the 60-40 against me? I'll do it in a bit. Alright. Alright, let's just, give a raid to Sharky. Alright, Kingsman will do the prediction thing. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and give Sharky a raid. Thanks everyone for tuning in to this super show. We're gonna go say hi to Sharky now. Gauntlet's currently ongoing, and last I saw it was Noah and Sam Finch. That's a very interesting match. Oh, there's your channel points. Alright, I'll see you around.